Good afternoon and welcome to 710 Radio. I do apologize. We had some technical difficulties this afternoon. We are having a full show today. It's just been one of those days, guys. You know, it's Murphy's Law. If shit gonna happen, it happens, and I mean it blows up to the utmost. I hope you're having a better Wednesday than I am. So we're gonna get you some music here started. We have a guest on at 12:30. That's Primo Plant Remedies. So you will have a full show. It's just gonna be a little shorter show today, okay, guys? We do apologize for all the delays today, but we will have a full show. We don't let nothing stop us from doing what we have to do. So it's just a pain in the behind because now I'm having to do this on air and I'm not happy about it. But that's okay. We're going to get y'all something on. We'll be right back. We're getting caught up and sawed up. You're in tune to Rosemary's World of Cannabis. We're running late, but that's okay. We're here.
I know radio probably ain't gonna play this, but chopper going off in the hood, man, like Afghanistan or the Gaza Strip somewhere, man. Yeah, we hear so much, we probably know them to it by now. After all, it's the American way, right?
Home of the brave and free.
It's America.
Free just to murder me.
Land of the handgun.
Land of the beautiful.
Home of the shotgun.
Cursed by the hate withdrawn.
You're dead if you ain't got one. You said it the home of the brave, I get. I said it the home of the K's and the vet. All alone with the J, smoking yay cause it's stressed. Home crawl with the text, up the spray from respect. I learned from the bed, you can stay in the jet. Brought word from the vets, burn a rubber in the vet. It's as good as it get, you can play with the rat. Then I got older and learned, stay away from the wreck. God bless you, nigga. The hustle up and make 8 figures. Turn from a goon to a great young nigga. No complain that you're doing what it take, young nigga. I was raised in the decade of hate, young nigga. I would dodge the police because they hate, young nigga. And we hate them too. 38 and them shoot. How to change the system will take him through. He ain't a killer, but he will if you make him do a homicide. Here, right there, put him on trial, let him have a life sentence, then do it with a smile. And he only 19, he ain't even had a child. As a child, told his mama he'll be gone for a while. And she cried, still did you put him inside? Now she all on her own cause her other son died. Listen to the politician as he lied and he lied. He a snake in the suit trying to hide in the sky.
Home of the brave and free.
Well damn, officer, what I do?
Free just to murder me.
Now hold on, man, don't shoot, I live over there.
Land of the beautiful.
Hey man, what you doing, man?
Cursed by the hate withdrawn.
You tripping, dog?
How
many times did that happen to you? What the fuck you know about being a black man in America?
Is this the news?
And you wonder why we walk around strapped? Fuck is you saying? Hey, for the stars in the stripe, prison bars in the pipe. Young nigga rolling weed in a cigar he could light. Spain red, either blue, selling hard in the white. Live by the gun, never run from a fight. Trayvon in the hoodie, walking through a neighborhood, he didn't do shit to buddy. He didn't have to die, did he? I guess it cause his dad was a judge in the city. They didn't want him in the pen, wouldn't thought they could get him. A jury of his peers said all were forgiven. The tough one of mine, right or wrong, I'ma kill him. Feeling with the lead like the put Martin Luther King head, like the kill Mac Edgar Hoover did, yeah. You can catch me in the hood where they shooting niggas at. They don't know if neighborhood or the Hoover did that. Well, the power rules of VLs or GD with me, we down the up ride from the OG to Pee-wees.
Home of the brave and free.
Don't get it fucked up.
Free just to murder.
If you ain't found something you willing to die for, you ain't fit to live.
Land of the beautiful.
To get something you never had, you might be willing to do something you never done. I'ma die by mine.
Is this the news?
Hey, America, you're created a monster that refuses to be ignored. The jig is up. Yeah, I'm with the revolution. I just ain't put no stupid shit. Credits you changing, dog. What is you doing? Let me ask you something. If the kids of the future tell me why you can get more for being a CEO than you can for being a teacher, tell me why I mean more to the government to pay the people who gotta watch over the prisoner more than the people who gotta keep the children from becoming prisoner. That makes sense? Tell me why 9 ounces of crack get you more time than a rape right now. Tell me why the crazy white boy can tote a gun, but I can't right now. Yeah, I had felonies, I done did dirt in the street, but I ain't never gave to nobody that deserved it, you know what I mean? I ain't never ran no public play with no pistol shooting no innocent people. I ain't never ran no school killing no kids. Man, this is a result of you refusing to deal with the issues at hand. We are a product of the environment you placed us in. We ain't do it. We just live through it.
Home of the brave and free.
And a message to my people.
Free just to murder.
Stop waiting on folk to help you. Help yourself. Start with you.
Land of the beautiful.
Get yourself out, reach back, get somebody else out. And that's the way we gon' get ahead, man. Sitting around waiting on the government to do something for us ain't gonna never happen, partner. They don't give a fuck about us. But don't play into their hand, partner. You making it easy for them. Hell is you doing?
All I know is I'm here today, I'm healthy, and I use medical cannabis, and I'm thankful.
I achieved complete clinical remission from the cannabis alone, and I would rather be illegally alive than legally dead.
This child needs cannabis.
I'd take a hit and the pain would disappear. It was instant. I mean, instant.
I've always looked at cannabis as being a medicine.
People say you get high. You don't get high, you get medicated.
I'd like to see it so that, people aren't criminalized over something that's medicinal.
It's a God-given plant. We should all be able to use it. It's real medicine.
Medication. Your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine. Elevation. The medication makes me high. Such a short way up and such a long way down. And this is a bubble like where they are right down. The way you're something off it off your way by pound. In a fields of marijuana, that is my playground. I love you, Mary Jane. You're the prettiest of flowers, girl, me can't complain. When I'm with you, I feel so high, I rise above the rain. Now you know the people damage like that bitch cocaine. No, I leave them lonely, feeling only pain. Cause your DNA is of the highest strain. Your effect is so potent, it's so insane. You so gummy and sticky like a plaster stain. When you grind out your body, only stems remain. And to love you is so risky, I might get detained. You always keep me flying on the highest plane. And anybody know will always proclaim. Medication. Your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine. Elevation. Your medication makes me high. Your leaves of green. Your purples and blues has cured little kids and old women too. And I say to myself, what a wonderful herb. And I say to myself, what a wonderful herb. Look how Babylon stood up me. Them fight you for years, for your love only per man serve years. Babylon stood up me. Them fight you for years. I know the whole of them are by shares. You should be a celebrity amongst any tree across the 7 seas for your energy, but you're an enemy, catching felonies for the remedies in your recipes. Your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine. Elevation. Your medication makes me high. Master, how you feel splendid indeed. With a little bit of black splendid in the weed. Appearance grow indoors, not a stick nor seed. And she never post ripe, it was a real slow speed. No fertilizer, natural baby feed. No cross pollination, she's a real pure breed. Cultivated with love and she's not grown for greed. She's everything I want and also all I need. Medication. Your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine. Elevation. Your medication makes me high.
Are you feeling like a shadow of yourself? Is your mood on its way down? You could be suffering from low THC, also known as cannabinoid deficiency, caused by 77 years of government interference via prohibition. Do you live in a medical cannabis state or the District of Columbia? Are you over the age of 18 and seeking non-toxic natural health, well-being, and peace of mind? Ask your doctor if cannabis may be right for you. After 10,000 years of recorded human use and 77 years of failed prohibition on the world's most extensively tested plant, the results are in. Cannabis has no known lethal dose and is arguably the safest and most comprehensive therapeutic substance known to man. Cannabis remained in the United States pharmacopoeia until 1941, and cannabinoids are currently patented by the federal government as an anti-inflammatory. U.S. patent 6630507. Human brains have cannabinoid receptors. Cannabinoids are lubricants in the human body. Due to prohibition, our bodies have been denied essential lubrication. Imagine never changing or adding to the oil in your car. The use of cannabis for low THC may cause immediate relief, including a general feeling of well-being, chronic smiling or laughing, feelings of euphoria, increased creativity or clarity, a greater appreciation for music and art, the desire to dance, increased feelings of inspiration, compassion or unity, a need for truth and justice, or you may wake feeling more well-rested than usual. It's undetermined to know exactly how many symptoms the use of cannabis may alleviate because of federal prohibition. There were dozens identified in the 1909 Eli Lilly Pharmaceutical Handbook. Currently, over 80% of the population supports the right to use cannabis therapeutically, and 92% of its users have declared significant non-toxic relief. The most common side effects, which are usually mild to moderate and may fade or disappear completely over time, are dry mouth and drowsiness. Other more serious side effects can include growing and repairing brain cells and DNA, or improve vision, may prevent Alzheimer's, dementia, glaucoma, nausea, and suicide, may provide relief from autism, asthma, anorexia, arthritis, AIDS, cancer, Crohn's, depression, epilepsy, fibromyalgia, gout, IBS, insomnia, MS, migraine, pain, Parkinson's, PTSD, and spasticity. Use caution while driving or doing other physical activities until you know how cannabis affects you. May cause paranoia or nervousness, specifically caused by real-life government intervention in your quest for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness in the USA. Ask your doctor if cannabis may be right for you. Brought to you as a public service announcement by the People's Plant, a campaign of conscience.
And we're back, guys. It is now. Well, forget the time. I'm late. Oh, dang. It's just been one of those days. I mean, I can't find Jack. I can't do Jack. Jack ain't going right. It's just jacked up. You ever had one of those days? That's why I hate rainy weather. I'm making sure I got everything. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me go to another musical selection real quick. I just missed the call. We'll be right back. You're in tune to 710 Radio, the Waking Back. Oh, shoot. Finna give you the wrong show. That tells you what type of day I'm having, guys. We'll be right back.
Said it wasn't a gateway drug. My homie was taking subs and he ain't wake up the whole while. These billionaires, they caked up, paying up Congress, so we take their drugs. Murderers who will never face the judge. And we dancing to a song about a face gone numb. But I seen homies turn gray, noses draining blood. I could have been gone, our 30s faded in that tub. That's Prince, Michael and Whitney, that's Amy Ledger and Pimp C, that's Yams, that's DJ AM. Goddamn, they're making the killing. Now it's getting attention cause Sarah, Katie, and Billy. But this shit's been going on from Seattle out to South Philly. It just moved about the city and it spread out to the burbs. Now it's everybody's problem, got a nation on the verge. Take activists off the market, jack the price up on the syrup. But Purdue Pharma's about to move that work.
My drug dealer was a doctor. Had the plug from Big Pharma. He said that he would heal me, but he only gave me problems. My drug dealer was a doctor. Had the plug from Big Pharma. I think he trying to kill me. He tried to kill me for $1.
And these devils, they keep on talking to me. They screaming, open the bottle. I wanna be a piece. My hand is gripping that throttle. I'm running out of speed. Try to close my eyes, but I just keep on sweating through these sheets. For a horseman, they won't let me forget. I wanna forge a prescription, cause doctor, I need some more of it. When morphine and heroin is more of your budget. I said I never use a needle, but sure, fuck it. I'm caught up, I'm on one, I'm nauseous, no options, exhausted. This is not what I started. Walking carcass, I lost everything I wanted. My blinds drawn, too gone to leave this apartment.
My drug dealer was a doctor, had the plug from Big Pharma. He said that he would heal me, but he only gave me problems. My drug dealer was a doctor, had the plug from Big Pharma. I think he trying to kill me. He tried to kill me for $1.
Re-up, death certificate signed the prenup. Ain't no coming back from this Percocet activist, Ambien, Adderall, Xanax binge. Best friends with the thing that's killing me. Enemies with my best friend, there's no healing me. Refilling these. They say it's death, institutions and DOC. So God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. The wisdom to know the difference.
All right, guys, we're back. You're in tune to 710 Radio, Rosemary's World of Cannabis. Let me tell you, Rosemary's World's been shaking up today. I tell you, it's been a trip all day. I've been running behind schedule, but we're right on time with our guests. We have Primo Plant Remedies. We're going to let everybody introduce yourself, and we're going to go ahead and go with the show.
Hi, Rosemary. This is Emily Harper, and I'm CEO of Primo Plant Remedies. We're excited to be here with you today.
I'm Lisa Sanderson. I am Emily's partner, and we have just, as people know, just started Primo Plant Remedies, and we're very excited about the CBD products that we're offering.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this here. I'm excited for the fact is just putting it up on my page yesterday got applause, like, yay, when do we get this? I mean, I was answering questions for about a good 4 hours yesterday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so it's a lot of buzz and excitement, especially in this area, since we have, we don't really have a good CBD product in this area, because that's the first thing a lot of people wanted to know, how well does it work? But before we get into all that and everything, first of all, y'all two ladies, how did y'all meet up and come up with Primo? I love the name.
Well, we went through a whole lot of names before we finally decided on Primo. Naming a business is actually one of the hardest parts.
I used to be a trademark lawyer in my other life, and I used to advise clients all the time on names, and they get stuck on a name, and they would, I'd say, no, there's too many people using that's too close to your product. But it's very difficult. It probably took us 2 weeks of looking to try and come up with that name. But we like the Plant Remedies because it has a little bit of a kind of an old-fashioned herbalist kind of connotation, and we believe in the full plant, full spectrum approach. So the plant part made sense, and then Primo is kind of a little bit of the cannabis lingo, and it also means the best.
Exactly. I jumped on board just for the name alone. I'm like, whoa. For you to say Primo, you got to be confident of yourself and your step and your swagger. So, ladies, I'd like to know a little bit more about how you two got together as well.
Well, I was incredibly fortunate during the summer. I was allowed to go and work at a recreational grow in California as a learning medical. A medical grow in California, and I just met a lot of wonderful people. And during that process, Lisa and I were introduced, and we discussed the fact that we both would be going home to South Carolina, and that people in South Carolina did not have access to the amazing products that we we're seeing in California. And also just in meeting with the dispensary owners in California as I was researching different products, I learned so much more about how CBD products are effective without the THC kicker. And Lisa and I realized this was something we could bring home. This was something we could offer to our family and friends, and now all of South Carolina that was already legal and ready to go.
And we both had personal experience with family members who had either used medical cannabis. In my case, my husband used it legally in California to treat his cluster headache. And then Emily has experience with her daughter.
I have a child with autism, and so Ridley has been using CBD products to manage her anxiety, and it just allows her to function a little more gracefully out in the big, bold world. And, once you see something work in your own family, that's pretty eye-opening. And when we realized that CBD had been legalized in South Carolina and that this was a product that everyone could have access to, we thought it was important.
Well, ladies, I applaud you in what you're doing, because how I met these ladies is through a show in Greenville that I went to about 2 weeks ago, and their table stayed packed a whole while, from the time the doors opened until I think maybe about 20 minutes before closing the whole event. Y'all were busy.
We were busy, and we found that a lot of people don't know much about CBD. We had an information card that we would hand out to people as they approached the table, and I would say, do you know much about CBD, as kind of an icebreaker, and some of them would go, yeah, kind of. And this was a cannabis audience because it was the Cannabis Forward event. So I was quite surprised that even people that are knowledgeable about the cannabis industry and cannabis products didn't really necessarily understand what CBD could do for them. And then you ask people in the real world in the South, and they go, CBD what?
You say CDs? Yeah, I know. I get those issues as well. Now, me being a full cannabis person myself, I've just been paying attention to CBD and CBD items for a year. Thanks to my friend Ricky Lofton here in South Carolina. He really stayed on my butt and said, hey, wait a minute, I know you're about cannabis, but let's take a talk for a second. And he shared a lot of information with me that got me really fascinated about CBD. And to see the products, how they work, wow, it's incredible. I can't wait to personally try some myself. I mean, I've tried CBD products in the past, and they didn't, I hate to say it, but they didn't work for me.
There's a lot of snake oil on the market, and that was one of the other reasons why we named the company Primo and why we wanted to form it to begin with, is because we know it can help from personal experience, because when my husband moved here to South Carolina, he couldn't use medical cannabis anymore, so we had to find some other substitutes. So we both know it works from personal experience, but we also knew that there's a lot of snake oil on the market. And so we researched extensively to find a product and to develop a formula that would be, the most effective and the cleanest, because that's the other part of it. Having the right kind of full spectrum, whole plant CBD is important, but the other ingredients in which it's carried, the oils and the other materials that are in the product, if those aren't clean and you're feeding them to children with autism or people with medical conditions, I mean, that's a terrible thing. So it needed to be clean as well as effective.
Yes, and that's another problem with a lot of other products on the market. The labeling is unclear, the dosing is unclear, and even the concentration of CBD actually in the product can be very unclear. And I just really wanted a product that, a mom could pick up and look and read and understand how to use our product in the everyday world without needing a medical degree to really know what she was looking at. So that was very important to us. And another important factor with our particular product is that we've actually taken a medical marijuana plant and had all of the THC bred out of it, so that this is not industrial hemp that we are using that would lack all of the other important components. This has as many terpenes and all the other factors that need to be there are in our product, and it's just that's.
Although the lawyer in me has to say that because they bred it down to such a low amount, below the 0.3 milligrams of THC, and it came from the medical cannabis plant, it is legal because it meets the definition of hemp, and hemp is legal.
That is important. We do want everyone in South Carolina to understand that this is a 100% legal product. 'Cause there's a little confusion out there still.
Yeah, I can understand that, because the point is this, and what people fail to realize, and I've been telling this for years, you cannot get no benefits from hemp by itself, period. Unless it's
there are some omega fatty acids in hemp that are kind of generally beneficial in the way that vitamins are generally beneficial. But I agree with you. For instance, if you go on Amazon, everything they're selling on Amazon is not CBD. In fact, none of it that I can tell is CBD.
Yeah,
it's hemp
well, I'm
oil.
gonna tell you, I done got a hold to a couple of them, and one of them made me very sick. So, yeah, I've been sick from. I'm not gonna call out the person's product because I'm not like that, but I got very ill behind it because, as you know, I don't like healing illegally because I'm scared of being locked up. So either I suffer or, I got to find something that works. And this is just, I'm excited because I know I've seen what it's done for other people. I've talked to people that's used your product so far, and they're very satisfied with it.
Excellent. Tell the story about the dogs in your neighborhood. I think that's a funny story.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you like this. Besides my 2 lovable dogs, I have 2 dogs next door that they have severe, when I say severe, separation disorder, big time. And they just whine. Took them a couple of treats over there, peace and quiet.
That's amazing. We are so proud of our pet products because we're really breaking into a market that does not have a lot of sources yet. And I'm using them with my little dachshund, who's a big barker. And you hear how quiet it is at my house right now.
Mm-hmm.
That is thanks to the Primo pet treat. So
well,
and I think we're getting.
Lacey is 16 years old and she suffers with arthritis. That's my little Jack Russell mix, and she sees the package and goes crazy.
That's great. It does seem to act pretty quickly on anxiety in pets, and that's why we're getting some of the pet feedback, right now, early on, because our product's only been out there a couple weeks. But with long-term use, I think that you will find that the pain of the arthritis will abate. But you can't just take pop a pill and have the pain go away. You have to kind of get in your system and fill up all those receptors. Mm-hmm. And then if you want to pop an additional dropper full or soft gel because you've got some particularly anxiety-producing situation or something, or particular pain, more than average pain, then that's fine. But you really do have to take it as kind of a regular regime for it to work on some of the other conditions.
Well, I can't wait to personally try it myself, because I'm going to tell you like this, everything I've heard, everything I've seen so far, and like I said, by me having my pet as long as I have, she has had problems with that hip for the longest time. And for her now to run around like she's a puppy, she loves to play with a frisbee. And she wasn't able to do that, but now she is. So.
Well, that's incredible. That's in a week, right? Because I think we saw you a week ago, Sunday, week and a half,
yes.
Sunday, and we gave you those sample treats to try.
And I've only been giving her half.
Working on her joint pain so quickly. That's wonderful.
Yeah, I only give her a half a treat, so she's doing quite well.
Well, I'm skeptical about putting a pet product in our product line because I thought it didn't seem, serious enough. But what we realize is that people will probably buy products to help their pets before they will buy products to help themselves. And when they see it working in their pet, they're more likely to be willing to try it for themselves.
Exactly.
So it's been a great introducer to the product.
Because if we sell a bag of pet treats to a family, and like you have an older dog, and all of a sudden it is reducing anxiety, it's reducing inflammation, so that pet is moving around more comfortably. They're more, they're happier, and so then a family sees the effect that it's having on their little pet, and they think, well, gosh, maybe we need to give a little bit to Grandma, and let's see if it helps her move around a little easier, and then and so we realized that was a good lead-in to the families in South Carolina because we all love our dogs.
Yes, we do. Yes, we most certainly do. And I was thinking about a few
people. Cats too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I let the cat people know because we got a few cat people out there.
Oh yeah, and actually I've been giving them to my mom's cat. I just cut them in half like you do, so he doesn't get very much. And I've just started those, so I haven't really seen the effects with Lucky yet. But I'll be able to report back on cat progress in about a week.
Cool. So, guys, one thing I'm going to say on air, I do owe y'all two ladies an apology, and I'm doing it on air. I didn't realize we was going to have such success with this so quickly, so I'm doing this on air. I did not check to see if it was a shopping cart. I was that excited. So...
Well, we apologize for that. We really wanted the site up, as quickly as possible, and we have the, info that you can email us, but we have found that really nobody, understandably, wants to give you their credit card either over the phone or in an email. I mean, that we could be, a sham. We could have put the site up in 5 minutes and be taking their money. So within the next day or so, the shopping cart should be up.
The shopping cart will be up, and if they want, by Friday, if they're in the Rock Hill, Charlotte area, hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We can help you out as well.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Thank you, Rosemary. Yes, and like Lisa said, our shopping cart should be up by the end of the week. We're working furiously.
And you should have the products that we send to you to give to your customers by Thursday.
Okay.
So...
And by people, ladies and gentlemen, this is not an infomercial by any means whatsoever. If you know me and followed me for the past few years, I don't recommend nothing unless I've tried it and I believe in it. And I believe in this product because I've had Lacey ever since she could fit in the palm of my hand. So I know if it makes her feel better, it's definitely going to make me feel better. And, and y'all seen me share pictures of her time and time again. But she got to the point now that she didn't even want to be in front of the camera. I probably could put her in front of the camera and videotape her and everything else. So thank y'all so very much for giving me my doggy back.
Yeah, such good news.
Collect those stories for us because we would love to put them up on. You're going to be the first testimonial we have up on the website. I've already written it out.
I'll be
what
honored.
You said about peace in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm gonna videotape her doing the frisbee thing when we get some warmer weather, and y'all can put that up on your website.
I love that. That's great.
But yeah, guys, so any other information y'all want us to put up out there before I let y'all go? Because I know y'all ladies stay busy just like me.
Give us just a second. Do you want to go over some of the conditions to make sure that people know the breadth? I wanted to say one thing.
Yes, please do. I would love for you to let them know everything because, like you said, it's going to be a lot of people still don't understand CBD and how y'all got it on this card. Because I'm sitting here actually holding one of your cards right now. Y'all have what is the CBD in cannabinoid system and medical benefits of CBD. And then if and you got all the other things that they need to know, the other benefits, even the federal government, CBD is non-psychoactive. Legally, this is the thing that stood out for one of my friends in particular. Legally grown in America. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, for those people buying stuff made in the USA, this is it.
Right, yes. And our product is run organically. It is the cleanest organic product available.
Non-GMO.
That's
and
right.
CO2 extraction.
That is it. That's a selling point for me as well. I try very hard not to get anything, and I do mean anything, that, and it's hard, but when you can get something that's non-GMO, it's a winner for me, period.
Right, or it has artificial preservatives or colors or, all that bad stuff. If you have a medical condition you're just adding more toxicity to your body if you're taking, something that's supposed to help you that has toxins in it.
Right. That is
kind of
so
counterproductive. But it really does address a lot of issues, including, let me just go over a few of them in case people aren't familiar. I know a lot of people about pain and inflammation and how it can help that. And you may have seen some of the videos of children with epilepsy and how it can be an anticonvulsant. They breathe a mouthful of CBD and suddenly the convulsions stop completely. It helps anxiety and depression and PTSD. Also, it has neuroprotectant qualities so that diseases like Alzheimer and Parkinson's, it helps to prevent and perhaps even reverse some of those symptoms. It improves your memory. It's an antioxidant. It helps with nausea and vomiting, and also it has anti-tumoral properties and can help with the side effects of chemotherapy. And it lowers the incidence of diabetes as well. It helps stabilize blood sugar.
Wow.
And the reason why, and when you list all of those conditions, now it starts to me to sound like snake oil. How could one thing address all of those things? I mean, that doesn't really make sense, because in big pharma, they sell you one drug for every single little thing that's wrong with you.
Right.
Well, the reason it does is because we already have an endocannabinoid system in our body that helps maintain all our other systems in our body in a degree of homeostasis, of balance. And it controls your respiratory system and your blood system and your digestive system and all the systems in your body. And the body produces its own cannabinoids. But sometimes the immune system gets overloaded and gets overactive or is otherwise out of whack. And when you add these cannabinoids from external cannabinoids like CBD to your system, it helps promote your immune system and to balance all of your other systems. And that's why it works on so many different conditions. And PTSD is the perfect example of that. There are so many different symptoms of PTSD, lack of sleep and anxiety and anger and the startle reflex. Yeah. Startle. And so that impacts a lot of different systems in the body. So it's hard to find a single drug, a kind of big pharma type drug that's really going to work for all of those. But CBD really does help address a lot of those symptoms because it interacts with all the systems in the body.
Yeah, well, I'm excited about that because I have a lot of veterans that suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder here, and they're wanting to get away from big pharma, and naturally they would love to use cannabis, but this will be an alternative, and I can't wait to introduce that to them as well as a lot of other people that I know. That I know somebody that has at least every condition that you listed easily in my personal circle.
Wow.
In my
we
personal
will work
circle.
with them to try and find the right dose and the right products for them, and in terms of whether oil is better for them or soft gels. Our two main products, the CBD oil and the CBD soft gels, have slightly different properties. The oil has a little bit of THC, just below the legal limit of 0.3, and that helps. Even that small amount, because we've asked a number of experts about this, I thought, can that really help actualize the CBD? And the answer is yes. Mm-hmm. That it helps the CBD work better and last a little longer. Mm-hmm. And so there's that product in the oil. And then the soft gels have a new technology that they've been produced. They are nanomized, which, they're made into very, very small particles to be more readily absorbed by the body, and they're also water soluble, which is also makes it more absorbable by the body. So, and they have no THC. So anybody who's afraid of THC for whatever reason, the soft gels are a zero THC product that is nanomized and water soluble. So it has its own set of benefits to it, and may work better for some people. It may be a matter of experimentation. We usually kind of start people with the oil, and if for some reason that's not working well enough for them, then we tell them to try the soft gel. But
Yeah, because I have a lady that contacted me yesterday. She has a daughter with epilepsy, and she's really desperate. So,
well, we would love to reach out to her because this is exactly what this product is for.
Mm-hmm.
And that was epilepsy was the reason CBD was legalized in South Carolina, because those benefits are proven. That's not still in the research area. That has been fully proven, and now.
Yeah, I'm quite sure she's listening to the show, and because we talked intensely yesterday, and she explained her situation, you know, and I understand her point that she's gotten other products in the past and they didn't work. And like I told her, I said nothing has a written guarantee, but by me putting my name on it, or even my reputation to state that I've even worked with the product. I was telling her about Lacey, you know, and how well she's doing with it. And I said, that's proof enough for me right there. So she's waiting for me to get the product here, and she's going to be one of my first customers.
Wonderful. We're also coming out with stronger formulations. We started with just the 250 oil and the 300 soft gels. That's 250 in the bottle and 300 milligrams in the whole soft gel bottle. But some people are going to need more. I can't say whether she might be one of those, but some people will definitely need higher strength. It's incredibly individualized in terms of what each person needs, much more so than regular pharmaceuticals where you take 2 aspirin and everybody has about the same impact. I may have the same condition as Emily, and I may need 10 milligrams and she may need 100. Everybody is just totally different. So we are coming out with a stronger strength for people who may need that for more serious conditions or just because of their own particular physiology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's great news as well, because I want to be able to help as many people as possible. And you got some people, like with our veterans, we have some of them that really like using the cannabis, but they can't come hot or dirty on a UA. And so those people I know for a fact, and I have a list of those people already specified. So when you come out with that stronger strength, that I already got customers for that already.
Great. And we really do want to work with people. In fact, I was just writing up what our refund policy is, and basically it says we want you to be happy with our product. We want you to be thrilled with our product. We want you to spread the word and be part of, educating people about the wonders of CBD. So if it's not working for you for some reason, contact us, and you'll get right through to Emily or me, and we will help you, calibrate the dosage or try a different product, or let you talk to people who are more expert about CBD than we are even, and to get it to the point where it will work for you.
Yes,
that's really
great.
Our goal.
Now, see, that's something that most companies that I've dealt with didn't even say that. So I'm impressed with that already, guys. So you're doing an outstanding job. I can't wait to get a hold of the products so we can go ahead and get them out there and get everybody well, because today would be a perfect day to have them.
Yeah, that's right. The kind of cold damn day.
Yeah. So, ladies, would you like to give them the website or any other information that you want to put out there? I've already put out some, but you have much more than I do.
The website is www.Primo Plant Remedies, all run together, lowercase, PRIMOPLANTREMEDIES.com. And it's kind of a preliminary website. We're adding more and more things every day, and as I say, the shopping up shortly. But it does have our story of how we met and why we're doing this and what our mission is, and details about all of our products, and even more details about each specific product, and things like the legalities and what CBD really is, and some of the things that we talked about. So yes, it's reasonably informative, and we hope to make it more informative every day.
And we love talking about it, so if anyone has a question, we have an email at info@Primo Plant Remedies, and we would love to answer questions.
Okay, guys, as soon as this show wraps up today, I'm going to be wrapping it up about 3 minutes. So what I'm going to do is this is going on my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and everything else I can get it up on. Also, I'm going to have the Primo emblem there, so they'll know it's actually the product that we're talking about. Ladies, I can't thank you so much for inviting me into this world. And I got something to talk to you about off air too that was hit up yesterday on Facebook, and I have to ask you a question about that. But
okay, call us back later then.
Yes, most definitely. So guys, thanks a lot again. Guys, we're gonna end the show up like this. We're gonna say bye to Lisa and everyone, and I'm gonna call you back in 5 minutes, guys.
Okay, thank you for giving us this exposure and the opportunity. We really appreciate it.
Oh no, thank you for helping everybody here in South Carolina, because the help is needed. Bye now. All right, guys. Hey, I'm excited about Primo plant remedies. I mean, truly, I am, because what I've seen it done for my dog, and you know, and she don't like a lot of crap. So for her to be back to her puppy state and you know everything, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And the video will be coming up the next clear nice day that we get, which I'm gonna show you for yourself and let you see how a 16-year-old dog gets up like a puppy still, okay? And you'll be convinced then. Hey, that's our time. Our show's gonna be, we're gonna try to end it up at 1 o'clock like we normally do. I do apologize for missing out on 15 minutes hanging out with you guys today, but it is what it is. We'll be sharing this on Facebook and everything. Please check out Primo plant remedies. Not to the fact that I'm selling it or doing anything like that. It's the point that I want to see you well. You know, it's about being well, and right now our Senate or people are not trying to get us well, so we got to get something to hold us over till we can get this bill passed. Okay, guys, I want y'all to be straight about that. I'm not in the point about making a ton of money. I'm in the point about getting people well, and that's a process. I want to give you the best product out there to get you well, first and foremost. So take that as you will. Take it, because the point is this: I know the product works, and I wouldn't be talking to you about anything if it didn't work. Trust me on that. Y'all enjoy the day. Try to stay warm. Get you a cup of noodles and enjoy the weather. Once again, I'd like to thank Rick. Thank you, Rick, for letting me do what I do each and every day, Monday through Friday, from 9 a.m. with the Wake and Bake Show, and then 12 noon with Rosemary's World of Cannabis. I enjoy doing it each and every day. And hey guys, y'all keep me going. Trust and believe that. I'm gonna give you one more song and then we're gonna be out of here. Alright, let's see, let's give you a good one. Yeah, I gave you that one. Okay, I'll give you this one. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your day. We will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with the Wake and Bake with your girl, Miss Green Jeans, on 710 Radio. From the Rocky Mountain tops of Denver, Colorado, all the way down to the clay of Rock Hill, South Carolina, you have now been informed to one of the best from the east to the west. It's your girl. She local, she live, and she real. Y'all have a good day now.
Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. It's a healing of the nation, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Well, what them say, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Me put a seed in the garden. I can't wait to watch it grow. So Babylon, me beg a little pardon. Please leave my herbs alone. Me put a seed in the garden. I can't wait to watch it rise. So Babylon, me beg a little pardon. Hurry up and legalize, so me sing again. Bermuda me come from, where the price of herbs is too steep. Oh yeah, me want get a quarter allowed, but me struggle to make ends meet. Oh yeah, yeah. So all my Bermudians light your spliffs and let them know. Hey, we not born regular, it's only high grade that below. Me put a seed in the garden. I can't wait to watch it grow. So Babylon, me beg a little pardon. Please leave my herbs alone. Me put a seed in the garden. I can't wait to watch it rise. So Babylon, me beg a little pardon. Hurry up and legalize, so we sing again. Can somebody tell me when my government will speak? Oh yeah. A lot of these countries that legalize ganja are dead free. Yo, stop living in the past, have to keep up with the times. Don't charge me with possession, stop messing up with life. Don't pressure the people, stop hiking up the price. You're telling pure lies, and now you be a despise. So, me put a seed in the garden, I can't wait to watch it grow. So Babylon, me beg a little pardon, please leave my herbs alone. Me put a seed in the garden, I can't wait to watch it rise. So Babylon, me beg a little pardon, hurry up and legalize, so me sing again. Spread them around, plant them all over. Don't cut them down, Mr. Officer, no son. Me love the feeling from the healing, oh yeah. So let the herbs grow to the ceiling. Me put a seed in the garden, I can't wait to watch it grow. So Babylon, me beg a little pardon, please leave my herbs alone. Me put a seed in the garden, I can't wait to watch it rise. So Babylon, me beg a little pardon, hurry up and legalize, so me sing again.